Hi everybody, welcome back to the Postmortem series for Color Jumper. This is going to be the final Postmortem episode for this because this is the year anniversary of when the game got released, which was November 1st. I am super proud of this game. I'm very happy of both the idea, the mechanics, the execution, the music, everything about it. The real main issue that I had, and you'll notice by the video title that it's called Failing Gracefully, the big issue that I had was marketing. I didn't have any idea on how to get the game into the hands of people. And I tried a lot of stuff, but I just didn't try the right things. And unfortunately, when it comes to making a game, the right thing is different for everybody. I tried using Keymailer, which I didn't really have a lot of success with. There was a lot of bots and a lot of people who were just going and scamming keys off of me. I did a marketing campaign with somebody, and that didn't really go anywhere, I think due mostly to creative differences. And I just tried marketing myself as often as I could, but again, you don't want to be spammy, you just want to bring that up in conversation naturally. So I did as much as I could to help the game, but without hiring a marketing department, and that's really my bullheadedness more than anything else, where I should have invested some money to hire a marketing department to help push PR out, especially when the game was initially released. So yes, this game did fail on like a financial level. It made money, but definitely not enough for me to retire on or anything. But I still feel that the game was a success for me because my initial success criteria going into making this game was just to make something and put it out into the world. Color Jumper was the first game that I ever made, and it was also my opportunity to learn Unity and try to figure out how all of this works together. So I do feel that the game was successful on that front, where I did get in there and I finished the game and I put it out there, and that makes me incredibly happy. And it also taught me a bunch of stuff that I can use moving forward in future games, which is also valuable. Because I don't want this to just be the one game that I ever made, because then it's guaranteed that nobody new will play it. The best thing about being a creator is when you make new things, people will go into your backlog and they'll find all the other stuff that you made that was otherwise ignored back when it was released. So my goal is to continue to make games, maybe smaller ones. Color Jumper was pretty ambitious for a one-person studio. But making some smaller games, just putting out ideas, and every game that I make, hopefully people will like it and they'll look into the backlog and find all the other stuff that I made and all the music and everything else. So my goal is to just keep making stuff right now. And I think that overall, the game did well. The game got really great reviews from people. I brought it to MagFest. I brought it to a couple local conventions in Minneapolis. It actually won an award for Best Single Player Game at VGMCon 2018, which makes me super proud. There was a lot of really, really good games there. And yeah, I feel like the game met the expectations that I set forth for it. Now, of course, I always wanted to release the game and then retire. But obviously, for a one-person studio with no marketing budget and no real connections, that was kind of a pipe dream. But you know, you gotta dream big sometimes too. I do have plans for Color Jumper 2, like a sequel to the game. I learned so much making this first game, and I feel that rebuilding the engine and just kind of recreating the general idea of the game, I could streamline it quite a bit, and I could remove some of the quirks of the engine that I built. I built a lot of the levels kind of around some of the inconsistencies inside of the engine itself. Like if you have intersecting beams, then the game doesn't really know how to handle that. But I would love to do a sequel at some point, but I don't want to be the guy that does Color Jumper over and over. I have a lot of other ideas that I want to express, and I'm going to try to take care of those first, and then maybe come back to this a little bit later. And I guess really that's all I had. I genuinely enjoyed making this game, and I'm glad whenever I hear somebody who said that they played it and they had a good time. And really, when it comes down to it, that's why I made it. I just want people to have fun with it. Even if it is a very difficult game, I actually haven't played it in a couple months, and I tried again lately, and I'm awful at it now, which is pretty funny. But, you know, that's part of the process. It's out there and available for people to play. I actually reduced the price down to $5 recently. And I believe that there's a couple sales on Steam coming up over the next like 3 or so months where it's probably going to drop the price down to $1 or maybe even less. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that, and I hope that people can play it and they enjoy it. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, to end the Postmortem series, I really enjoyed making Color Jumper. I had a ton of fun doing it, and even though it didn't really meet the standardized set of goals for success that might come with releasing a game like this, it met my goals for success, mainly because it just got out there at all, and that's very important for me. So I'm just going to keep working on more music and more games, and hopefully in the future we'll have some more games and other things we can talk about. So, thank you so much for watching this series. I'll have the links to the other 4 videos in the description and also probably in the title card or the end card. And have a good one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.